Alright, I think we're live. Possibly. Alright. How's it going, everyone? My name is Deadlink, and today we'll be doing some Octopath Traveler, and we'll be trying to do it fast. We will be seeing Olberic's single story. So with that, we'll just go ahead and get started, since it kind of starts off a little slow anyway. 3, 2, 1, go. Thanks for the good luck. Good old brick run. Damn it, cereal. Alright. First thing we're gonna do is kind of get the equipment going, and it's kind of tutorial time here. One thing you can't do, unfortunately, it's anytime you start a new game, you still have to go through all the tutorial stuff, which usually involves your character's special skill. Olberic's is Challenge, which is essentially you kind of duel everyone. Whoops.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
And right off the bat, we're hoping for a drop off this next duel.
Have at you. Out of my way.
See if we can get it. It'll save us a little bit of time if we can.
Out of my way. The thrill of the fight.
Yeah, we did not get it, so we'll have to pick up an extra soul stone along the way here. Not a big deal, but probably get us an extra encounter.
Will not fail. Now,
and this mechanic we're seeing here, you can break their shields.
Victory shall be mine. I will cut you down.
And it allows you to do a lot more damage, so we always try to set up for that.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
And throughout the run, we'll also be utilizing that for free opportunities to run away, because we don't really want to fight all these enemies, it's just wasting time. So if we break them, you get a 100% flee chance. You can save a little bit of time by trying to flee without doing it, but if you can still fail. If you fail, then you're automatically just losing time. This one we are actually going to try to flee from, because I need to kind of conserve my my SP, and I need to use something to properly break that.
Let us fight with honor.
Yeah, we got caught by surprise, so nothing we can do about that. Just take the hits. Same process.
Victory shall be mine.
This fight's exactly the same as one before. Set up for the break, and then we can wipe them all out at once.
Victory shall I will cut you down!
This is why I needed to conserve SP, because if I had done it previously, I wouldn't have enough.
is a good day for battle.
Here's where our little detour is to get our extra soul stone here.
Victory shall be mine. Let us fight with honor. Victory out of my way. Victory shall be mine.
Do want full health for this.
I will not fail. Now then, I will cut you down. The battle is truly joy. Have a taste of this. Have at you. Have a taste of
I
this.
see a lot of use of soul stones as they're just flat damage, so regardless of our level, they are very useful.
How about this? Victory shall be mine. The battle out of my way. Now, with each battle, I grow stronger.
That is chapter 1 down. So you see a lot of RNG stuff come into play with this. Normally we'd be doing what's called a Kate route. We're not going to be doing that. Because Kate is only a 3% to even appear, and then I need good RNG to actually kill it. So we're actually going to be doing a different route, which has its own bad RNG. Whoops. Not a big deal.
The battle is truly joy.
But normally we'd be getting 1,000 spears, which has a guaranteed 3 hits, and you're going to want a 4th hit to actually kill it. But there's no guarantee of landing that. You can get possibly 2 turns if he doesn't flee.
Have at you.
But marathon luck being the way it is, it's not worth trying. So we are going to do a different route, which will have us dipping another location to get some specific encounters.
The battle is truly joy.
We'll be doing that so that we can learn some specific abilities which are crucial to the run.
Let us fight with honor.
First things first, though, we need to get to level 5. I'm looking for a group of
Shall be mine.
2 flying fish. I don't know what they're called, but if I can get one of those, then that's a guaranteed level 5 off 1 encounter.
Let us
If I
fight
can't
with
get it
honor.
by the end of the next screen, then we'll start looking at taking single encounters. I may end up having to take up to 3.
Victory shall be mine.
But we don't want that. We just want the 1 encounter so we can continue to just flee.
Victory.
So far, though, we're not getting too good of luck here. Got a few more attempts, I think. Yeah, we need to start taking encounters here. And we're getting all the bad ones. These are the worst to kill. They take too long. But we're out of options.
No, out of my way. No, my way is unfair.
That's kind of why that's not going to kill him. But the next one will.
With each battle, I grow stronger. It's a good day for battle.
This might level us.
Truly joy. I will cut you down! With each battle, I grow stronger.
There's our level 5. And that'll come into play here shortly when we start getting into some higher level zones. These zones, we're gonna just have to start running away without breaking because Olberic can't break these. We don't have any weapons that can do it. We don't have any. Hopefully, we just get some good RNG.
It's a good day for battle. Have at you.
Now here's where we're gonna need it. You see, we jumped to level 17. I don't want an encounter here, so we're gonna challenge this dude, but I can't challenge him until level 5, which is why we need it.
It's a good day for battle.
But the reason we duel these guys is they count as an encounter, and they have a 100% flee chance. And that resets my encounter rate. So I can get to this shrine without risk of getting a bad encounter. And here we're going to pick up our first secondary job, Scholar, which is a very important job in this run, because we can learn evasive maneuvers with it, which allows us to run much further without encounters, and you can't do this run without it. But we need to get some JP to learn it, so that's what we're going to go do now.
Fight with honor. Victory shall be mine.
We do need a bit of luck on this one. I'm going to do a little bit of walking, because walking is your encounter rate goes up slower, and it increases your chance of not getting an encounter. Thankfully, we didn't get one, so we're okay. And we're going to get another Soulstone. We're going to go back to our starting town. We're going to go the other direction. And this is where the route differs from Kate route. Kate route would have already had us at our JP that we needed. But because we're not getting a Kate, which gives you an excessive amount of XP and JP, we have to go farm it elsewhere. So we're going to go to Whispering Caverns, and we're looking for one of 2 encounters. Pink ants or flies, I forget what they're called. That is not the right ants. We need to get in the cave first.
Now then.
We're already hitting the marathon luck here. Alright, we need good RNG in here. Because I could be in here 30 seconds, or I could be in here for like 5 minutes. And that is not good. That is not the right ants. I don't even think I can kill these.
Have a taste of this.
Okay, I can kill them. But I'm not really sure we're going to be able to get to the other soulstone in the cave. Because of that, how early that encounter was. I'd be surprised, even walking, I'm going to be surprised if we make it. Okay, we're good. Now we still need a good encounter, and we need to go first. We can take this encounter. Okay, we're good.
Have a taste of this.
We can get out of here.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
We go here. Now we have basic maneuvers equipped, and we can go much further. I think it's something in the neighborhood of 3 times the distance that you can run. But it's still a lot of RNG. So even though we can run further, there's still a lot of screens that if you get bad RNG, you'll still get an encounter that you don't want. We're gonna come up here and we're gonna tag Sunshade. We're not gonna do anything here now, but we'll be back later. Because we can just teleport to it now that we've visited. And that's a lot of what we'll be doing in the early stages, is visiting towns to tag them and picking up additional characters. Same as before, resetting our encounter rate. You can go pretty far, but you're not going to make it to the town unless you do this. And I don't want encounters in a level 30 plus zone. So now we're going to kind of backtrack to the more similar route for the Kate route. And we're going to start getting some more soul stones and money. We need lots of money for this run. Because we're going to get our next character, Tressa, who will have hired help, and we'll actually end up with another character also learning that. But hired help, especially in the lower levels, is pretty overpowered. You just have to have the money to fund it. Hired help hype indeed. Yeah, you're not doing these runs without hired help. So we're gonna do our first one, and this, you always want to say yes and then no. If you say yes on the second one, then you have to do all their starting stuff, just like we did with Olberic. If you tell it no, you skip the opening stuff and you just go straight to the dungeon. Much faster.
The battle is truly joined.
This is the next dungeon, and we're just gonna run straight to the boss. Shouldn't get any encounters.
Now, let's get down to business.
And this is Mick and Mac.
Have a taste of this.
Say goodbye to Mick and Mac.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
And that's why we get the higher level soul stones, because it'll just let us one-shot these early bosses. These items up along the way back. Again, most of what we're picking up is, right now at least, is money and soul stones. I'm gonna come down here and do a screen transition, because screen transitions reset your encounter rate, and we're just gonna go right back and head north. Yeah, yeah. If you've never played this game, Corin, you definitely want to check it out. It's an amazing game. Soundtrack's amazing. Gameplay is really good. And the art style is really well done. So another thing that we can do here, it's definitely way too far to make it to our next destination. So we're gonna do a save and quit at this pedestal, and it'll also reset our encounter rate. We're gonna pick up our next secondary job, the merchant. That way we can have 2 people using hired help. Yeah, you really can learn it in parts. I mean, that's exactly what this is. We're gonna stop at Gold Shore here real quick just to reset our encounter rate. And hopefully we get some good RNG right here, because this is a pretty long trek and it can give you an encounter, and we don't want one here. Actually gonna... yeah, man. No luck whatsoever. That was not gonna happen. So we're dead. Not even gonna give us a shot to run. And that's part of the RNG factor to this run. Now we've reset our encounter rate. We're gonna go back here so we can pick up this soul stone, but in the current state, we cannot pick this up and try to make it back. You'll get an encounter. And unfortunately, you can't. Oh, well, we'll just try it anyway. You can't duel anyone in the other screen for some reason, because they require level 10, but for some reason in this higher level area, this guy only requires level 5. We'll take another save and quit here. We will continue to pick up some items, another soul stone. And we'll get a couple items out of this cave right here. And notice it's level 50. The only reason that we can do any of this at all is because we have evasive maneuvers on, and it gives us enough time to pick up these items and then teleport out of here. So now we'll go back to Sunshade, which we tagged earlier, and we're going to pick up our next character, Primrose. And same thing here. Goal is just to get to the boss, kill it, and leave. It's pretty hard to actually get through here without an encounter. Yeah. You can try, but sometimes it just doesn't happen.
I will cut you down.
Heck, most of the time you don't get it.
I am ready. Time for the main event. I am ready. You like that?
Put the boss down. Another character acquired. Yes, only level 50, Corin. Next we're going to head and pick up our next character, but we're going to tag this town first because we'll be using it to teleport back here later. Hopefully we can get some encounter skips. This one, you can get it, but it's pretty tight sometimes. Just depends on your RNG, but we'll try walking from here and see. Hey, we got it. Hey, welcome in, Zax. This is our fourth and final character, Therion. He's important because he has armor corrosive, as well as the ability to open chests that no one else can, which we will be utilizing a bit. So I was saying earlier, most screen transitions will reset your encounter rate. There's one exception to that, and that's if you're in a mansion, like this one. So this screen transition does not actually reset my encounter rate. I could save and quit, and that would reset it. But I found that the time you lose saving and quitting, half the time you end up getting an encounter anyway, and it's not worth it. So it's better to just usually do what I just did and just take the most likely encounter you're going to get and flee.
Let's get this over with.
The battle is truly joy. Have a taste of this.
I am ready. You like that?
Let's do this! Try this on for size. How is that?
We now have all 4 characters. So now we're basically going to be running around tagging everything else that we need and picking up more money and items in the process. Essentially equipping to grind out all the chapters. On this screen, we actually want to take an encounter, because I do need some JP for the route that I'll be doing. So if we get all the way up here and we don't get the encounter, then we'll just force it right here.
It's a good day.
And that is not an encounter you want. So we're actually going to flee because I can't kill that boar. That is not good. Of course.
Now the battle is truly joy.
That's a time loss. Now we have to sit here and farm another encounter and hope we don't get that freaking boar again.
They are.
Okay. I can't do that. Okay, you ran away. I guess we'll just take this encounter. The reason I can't do that is because I don't want everyone to level up like that.
Take this.
Because I need them at lower levels for a specific boss fight. And here we'll pick up our last secondary job, Hunter. Be utilizing pretty overpowered ability. Oops, well, overspam that one. Overpowered ability called Lake Hold Trap, which on the next turn, whoever you target with it will go last, which is very important for some boss fights.
Oi, noi.
We're going to start backtracing some of the locations we've been to. And we're going to come down here and we're going to enter this optimal dungeon. And actually going to switch to keyboard and mouse for this. We're going to pick up some pretty powerful weapons in here. One of which we're actually going to glitch into. Yeah, well, I did that too late. Oh. That's called the buffer glitch, and essentially I'm buffering the game as we enter that zone. The game doesn't really know where I'm at, and it actually puts me, when I let go, it puts me back past the trigger point. Even though it's supposed to walk you back, it doesn't walk you back far enough, so I can just skip the boss that you would encounter there. Who would completely wipe my party if I tried to actually do that as intended. And we'll do that one more time during the run. Hopefully we can get a discount on one of these. Man, no luck. So Tressa has a ability that I think is a 25% chance when you're buying something with her purchase ability. There's a chance where she can essentially negotiate and it'll make the item a lot cheaper. Oops, you don't need that. No luck though. But it helps with money routing if you can land a few of those, especially on the more expensive items like the large soul stones. Not required, but just makes things a little easier. But now we're basically going to take the same path we took earlier. But instead of going north up here, we're going to go to the left and head towards Quarry Crest. We're not going to go to Quarry Crest, but we're going to make a few stops and head the other way. And I'm going to pick up this extra soul stone for some safety, in case I need it. And we're gonna draw another intentional encounter on this screen because I need more JP. I might actually need more than I usually would because I'm not sure how much JP I got out of the 2 enemies I killed in that cape hole. Yeah,
Let
okay.
us fight with honor.
I am ready. You like that? The show is over.
So we are gonna come up here for a duel. To get us some more JP, but we're also getting some other items. And it's also an encounter reset.
It's a good day for battle. Victory shall be mine. Have a taste of this. With each battle, I grow stronger.
Okay, so actually completing that duel actually completes a side quest for us as well. Gives us some money and a critical nut, which we'll be using on Olberic just to help give him a higher critical chance, which will make a couple fights hopefully easier later. Next, we're gonna stop up in Riverford. We're gonna go right back out and I'm gonna make a couple stops. And we're almost done with our little shopping tour. But the reason we don't stop here initially, even though we run right past it, is yeah, we can get in here, but if we don't go to Riverford first, once we get this money right here, we won't be able to get out. We would definitely get an encounter, so we use Riverford as our exit strategy. And then we're gonna repeat, but we're gonna go a different direction. Get a few more items. Walk a little bit there. Ah, thought I made it, but only in a marathon. And no escape, so that's a wipe. Unless, are you guys gonna give me a shot? Nah. Yeah, they're gonna kill me. And maybe? Okay, we have one shot. Oh, jeez. That's bad, but it could have been worse. I gotta revive everyone, though. You do need to be careful, because I do need... I want to be careful here. I'm not sure. That might be bad. Getting a lot more encounters than I normally would. There we go. Okay, now we're done with that, so now we're actually going to pick up some more stuff in town. Oops. see. I'm not sure if I have enough JP moving forward or not. We need help. Oops. Firestorm, possibly. And that's not been into it. And we need to equip cover on Olberic. That will be important. Nourishing nut primrose, and I'll go for you. And since you need him, we'll do that too. Now we are ready to continue chapter 2.
Let us fight with honor. Have at it. The battle. Now then. Now then. Is unbending.
We want to see 4 hits, and we didn't get it, so hopefully he doesn't kill me or knock me out.
Victory shall be mine. Out of my way.
Actually, should,
I shall pierce you through.
there we go. Not ideal, but we'll take it.
With each battle, I grow strong.
Okay, we leveled, so we don't need to heal up.
Let us fight with honor. Now then. Now then.
Same thing, we want to see 4, but that's not looking good. Okay, we did get it, so we got the break. That just makes things a little easier. Couldn't get the 4th there, though. But he's about dead, so...
Have at you. The thrill of the fight.
I didn't actually see if I leveled on that one, so we're gonna make sure. We did, okay.
I will not.
Now it's time for the gauntlet. And you're gonna start seeing hired help getting utilized a lot here.
Stay strong.
Victory shall be mine.
Here I go! I'll get my money's worth.
Now, my blade is unbending. I shall pierce you through.
Okay, we want to see high roll crits. That's 1.
Take this!
I'm ready. You like that?
Have it. I shall pierce you through.
No crit there.
Mine.
Just to play it safe, we're just gonna put in a little extra damage with that.
Try this.
Should wrap that one up.
Time to close up shop.
one down. Alright, so normally I wouldn't do this for an actual PB attempt, but we will be saving after every fight, because if you don't and you fail at any of these fights, you get to start all over at that fight we just did. So, just for marathon safety, we're going to be doing that.
I will not fail.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Let's do this.
No, I think not.
About as perfect of a turn order you could get.
No, use this.
Out of my. Let's do this.
And here's why you need all that money, because the veterans are really powerful, especially at lower levels, but they they're not cheap. Okay, same thing. A little bit of difference. We're gonna swap out some stuff here. Wait a minute. That's right. Absolutely need to make sure you get those updates to the jobs in for this next fight, or you're not going to win. And this is definitely the biggest run killer.
Will not fail.
I need Therion to go first. Or not necessarily first, but I need him to go before Archibald does. So you can do that. That's actually a solid turn order. And the reason you need Therion to go first is the mercenaries put a defense buff on your party. If you don't have it, that will wipe everyone but Olberic.
Victory shall be mine. Have a taste of this.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna defend with you and play this a little safe. So, do we need it? No, we don't even need it. That's fine. I'll do that, yep.
Yes. Now then.
I'm being overly cautious with this, even though I know I don't need to. You know what? Did I screw that up? I think I did. No, I didn't. I'm good. I'm just an extra hit ahead, that's why. So we want armor corrosive.
The battle is truly joy.
The lion dance. You like that?
Are you? You too.
The quiet blade is on. I shall pierce you through. With each battle, I grow stronger.
One to go.
not fail.
That is a good turnover.
Now
We want leg hold crap here for sure, because we do not want him getting turns in.
What to do?
I see.
victory shall be mine. Death by 1,000 cuts.
We got a lot of extras in there.
I am ready.
I don't even think I need to do. I really don't. You want to this?
My turn now.
Just we don't want to use it yet. So we use it here.
Is unbending.
My You're too.
Time to close up shop.
That's chapter 2 now. It's in preparation for later. On to chapter 3. Talk to this guy. We're gonna knock him out. Very nice, but we need him out of the way of the door
Let us fight with honor.
so that we can get the
battle
money
is
behind there.
truly joined. Death by 1,000 cuts. Out of my way! With each battle, I grow stronger.
Right here, we'll be utilizing the power of soul stones. We want some good turn orders because it can get kind of bad. That's nothing I can do about that. We'll just hope that
Try this on
this guy doesn't kill somebody. Okay, that's fine.
Take this! Don't start things you can't finish.
I will not fail.
Take this!
The battle is truly joined. Have a taste of this. With each battle, I grow stronger.
Right, and we're on to another piece of RNG here. We do not want an encounter here. We want to make it all the way up to the next part, but sometimes the game just says no. Try walking. Alright, we made it.
I will not fail.
My turn. I see your defenses.
Now
I'm ready.
Nothing I can do about that turn order. Hopefully no one jumps ahead. They didn't. We're good.
Hear the thunder
Come and fight for me.
roar. What to do? Let me help.
I see your defenses.
now
Let's do this.
the battle fire is unfair.
Here. I'll do it. You got more than you bargained for.
Alright, next, you do not want to forget changing Olberic over to pick up hired help, or you're in trouble. Do I have enough? I don't know. Not sure, actually. We'll run with it and find out. Yeah. We got a one-on-one duel here, but it's not really a one-on-one. We're just gonna use hired help to kind of power it through this one.
The battle is truly joined.
And all we're doing here is keeping our defense up, setting up for a break.
The battle is
And some more bets.
with each battle, I grow stronger.
And with that, we are moving on to the final chapter. So now that we've introduced ourselves to the town, they want us to face off against Red Hat guy here. Otherwise, they won't accept us. Make sure I got full health, because I had
Let
that
us
happen
fight
before.
with honor. The battle is truly joined. Have a
Make
taste
use
of
of
this.
some of our soul stones here.
Victory shall be mine. Have at you. Damn. this. Ah, the thrill of the fight.
We're pretty much on the home stretch here. Typically, you don't get an encounter here, but sometimes the game give you one anyway. But we're good. Now I want to see what kind of money we got. We need, yeah, I'm definitely going to pick up a little bit extra because we did not, actually, did we? I didn't even see it. No, we didn't get the jam. So we're already kind of low anyway, so let's grab this too. And we teleport out here because for some reason we can just go back through the front door, which is even closer to where we're supposed to be going. But since we didn't get the jam, we're going to buy this large pomegranate, which we 100% need. Now we're going to set up our final roster here. Okay, we do have enough. Oops. Do that to here. Now we're going to unequip all of our equipment, because we don't need it anymore, but we need money. Now we're just going to sell everything. And that is enough money. We can head to the final boss. Okay.
I will not fail.
Final boss. Somehow he gets a horse in here. I don't ask questions, but we just roll with this. Okay, so we can do
Hear the thunder roar.
Have at you. And snare.
hold. And ideally I want him to hit.
I'm ready.
That might be problematic. We'll see. Okay. We'll
Stay
just bring
still.
him back.
I am ready. You'll not lay a
Sidestep. I can actually... What do I do here? I can't actually do that. No, that's a waste. No, it's not. I can do that. Just want to use one of these, and it doesn't really matter. He's going first on the next turn anyway, it's fine.
Let's do this.
Another sidestep. No, not that.
Catch me again.
We need sidestep set up because it's very important for surviving this fight. us. There we go.
I see.
I am ready.
Watch me now.
Come and fight.
What's it? Won't hold back. I'll get that.
Have at you. Ensnare them.
Let's try.
Well,
I am ready.
it's fine.
Stay strong.
Damn.
It's my turn now.
Need. What we got? Is it gonna be a problem? I don't think so.
Let me help.
Yeah, just in case we need it. I don't think we need it.
It's my turn now.
We'll do. Okay, that might have actually. Well, should be okay. We'll just do this.
I am ready. Come and fight for me.
Have a taste of this.
Little insurance.
I am...
Watch me now.
Come and fight for
Take this!
Probably don't need to do that.
Won't hold back. I'll get that. Time to close up shop.
And that is the final boss down. And that is time. Thanks for the GGs, guys. So one thing I do like about these is you're definitely not anywhere near finishing this game when you do this, but it's pretty nice that you get the end credits anyway, so you get a sense of completion doing this run. I always thought that was kind of nice. But yeah, that's Olberic single story. And hey, we made it in under estimate. Barely, but we did make it. Yeah, anyway, up next, if you've been enjoying all the links of the past you've been getting during this event, we got some more for you. We got Bitey and Fricker coming back with a co-op run, which is actually a pretty different look at the game, but it's a pretty cool run. You should definitely stick around for it. But yeah, that's all I got.